If you want to get faster at running up a hill, you not only need to practice those hills, but you also need to strengthen those powerhouse muscles that are working just a little bit more to get you up the hill during your strength workout. Today, I'm going to go through 5 different exercises that you can do that are going to add a little bit more resistance compared to a normal running workout, so you can start to get faster going up the hill. Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa. I'm a physical therapist that's helped thousands of runners prevent and treat injuries, run faster, run stronger, and improve their performance. And if you have a hilly race coming up, you are not going to want to miss these 5 exercises, so let's get into it. All you're going to need for these exercises is a box, a chair, or stairs, so we can add a little bit of resistance and start to mimic the pattern of when we run up a hill. The first exercise we're going to do is called a box step up. I'm going to do all of these without weight, but feel free to add weight to add a little bit more resistance. So all we're going to do is place one foot on the box, and the higher the box, the harder it's going to be. And as we bring one leg up, we're going to lean our trunk forward, keeping our body in one straight line, not dipping down and hinging at our low back. We're just leaning forward as we bring our other leg up and down. Now, the goal of these exercises is that we're doing them all slow and controlled until we get to the power movements, and I'll tell you when we can start to speed those up. But these are all slow and controlled, so you can start to stabilize through that quad and the glute and the hamstring and the adductors and all these powerhouse muscles that are going to get us up the hill a lot faster. Exercise number 2 is called a box step down. So we did the box step up where the tempo was up for 1 and down for 1. And now we're going to change up the tempo a little bit, which means we need to stabilize more through our quad and our glute. So we're going to go up for 1. As we come down, we're going down 1, 2, 3. So we're still leaning that trunk forward, hinging at our ankles, not at our low back or our hips. So come up for 1, down 1, 2, and 3. Very slow and controlled. This is really good also because a lot of hilly races, you're not just going uphill, you're also going downhill, and you need that eccentric quad control. This exercise does a great job of stabilizing through that quad in that eccentric contraction. Moving on to exercise number 3, where we're adding a little bit of power. So I'm not super worried about this one being slow and controlled because we do want to make it a little bit quicker so we can start to add more power. Because as you know, when we're going up a hill, the steeper the hill, the more power we need to get up the hill faster. So this one's called triple extension. You're going to need the box. I'm going to bring my foot about a couple inches away from the box. And all I'm going to do, say I'm holding, weights in 2 hands if I want to. I'm going to come back into a reverse lunge, and as I bring this leg forward, I'm going to bring it onto the box like this, come into a heel raise on both sides, and then you can always bring that weight up too. Come back and up. So it's triple extension on the leg that you're pivoting from. So in this case, it would be my right leg because it is going into hip extension, knee extension, and plantar flexion, which is that triple extension we need as we're pushing off the ground. To progress this exercise, I'm just going to hold a weight in my left hand. I'm still bringing my left leg back and then onto the box. I just want to show you what it looks like with a weight if you want to progress or add a little bit of a challenge. Exercise number 4 is called a lunge box tap, and it is all about more power movements. So again, we're focusing on speed here. We're not really focusing on sticking and landing that motion or that position to work on control. This is a power movement, so we want to go as fast as we can while we're gaining that force, generating more force. So again, you need a box. You can pick the height of the box. All I'm going to do is get into a split squat position like this. Lunge down, and as I come up, I'm bringing that leg up, the front leg up onto the box. So it looks like this. Tap, 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 tap. A lot of quad and glute power here, and you're just going as fast as you can, trying to get deep in the lunge, so you're not just doing a mini lunge up. You want to go deep into the split squat, deep into that lunge, up. And then you can start to add your arms in. And again, the higher the box, the harder it's gonna be because we're now going and bringing that foot up, tapping it on a higher box. So more hip flexor strength, power, quad power, and glute power. Okay, one more exercise. I'm gonna show you 2 different ways to do it. Another power exercise. And as you can see, these exercises are hard. You're doing them as fast as you can, so you're gonna be a little out of breath. So make sure you take some time in between. But this last exercise is called a box step up with a jump. So we did the box step up. Now we're adding in a jump. So I'll show you the first way that you can do it. Hips are facing straight to the box, keeping one leg on the box. And I'm gonna do a box step up, adding a jump on this leg as I come up like this. And as I come up, the back leg is coming into a knee drive, just so we can start to mimic more of that running gait into our workouts. And then add in the arms, a little bit more power. You're trying to get as high up off the box as you can. And the higher the box, the harder it's gonna be. So the first way, hips are facing the box this way, and you're going straight up. Second way is a lateral step up with the jump. So your hips are facing to the side of the box, and then that leg is on the box. Same idea, you're stepping up, you're jumping up as high as you can, coming back down. Both of these are great movements to help you get up the hill, get up that incline as fast as you can. I encourage you to try some of these exercises in your next workout. If you like these exercises and you want a little bit more, try going through this hip mobility routine because, as you know, getting up the hill requires a little bit more hip mobility, a little bit more hip extension and flexion. So make sure you go through these exercises, especially if your hips are a little stiff.